Hello everyone, good morning. Uh-oh, I think I need to adjust this a tiny bit. There, are we good? Yes, we're good. Good morning, how are you doing? Happy Monday. Happy December 14th. Yay, let's jump right in. It's going to be, well, here, I'll start. Let's do some nice big inhales and exhales. I was going to say it's a band workout today, which you probably know because you probably saw my email. So if you have a band of some kind, excellent. If you don't, that'll work too. It'll just be a few little modifications, but really, it'll work. And as somebody said, as long as we're moving, it's all good. So here we go. We're going around. You can just do this kind of thing if you like, or you could sit right down into it. Might be a little early in the morning, 9:00 and 15 seconds to be doing full-on squats, but maybe you're ready. Here we go. Big circles the other way. And around. Excellent. Let's take it to the top. Shake it out. Let's do our shake the sillies out. Shake the nervousness out. You don't have to bounce. What I usually do, you can just lift your heels, shake everything. Just get all loosened up. And then you can do this if you like to, because that gets my nervousness out. All right, we're going to do something a little bit different. We usually, you know what we usually do, but today let's try some Monday morning balance. You can hold on to your knee or not. Just do some ankle circles. Warm up the joints going up from ankles to shoulders. So let's go the other direction with this foot. Trying to hold that balance, and then let's do the knee joint. So just swinging your knee. Just your knee. Warm it up. Okay, and then we'll do the whole leg. So hip. Nice straight leg if you can. Just make sure it's controlled. You don't want to be swinging too crazily this early before you're warmed up. Okay, and then I'm turning so you can see, and we're going to go, whoops, back and front, back and front. Maybe you'll hear a clunk every time. Sometimes I do. Should be all right. As long as your leg doesn't fall off, you're probably good. Did it fall off? No. Here we go. One more time. Front, and then back to the beginning. And then let's do the other leg. So see how your balance is on this side. Hold on to your knee if you like. So you can pull it up even higher, or just hold it here in the air and do some ankle circles. Warm it up. And then we'll go the other direction. This second foot, and here we go. Knee now. Just bending from the knee. A little lower leg pendulum there. Okay, and then we'll get our whole leg. I just want to make sure I'm not going to keep the wall. You can make sure too. Here we go. Oh, Juno's come to join us. Hello, Juno. Hello, goes there. She's been very lonesome upstairs, so I left the door open. So she's just going to curl up in her chair, I think, and enjoy my blabbing on. Here we go. That's probably lots, actually. Let's take it to a wide stance. Toes are pointing forward, and we're just going to go over to one side, up and over to the other. I think the camera's in a different spot today. I feel like I'm going to hit the wall, but that's all right. We can make it work. Go just a couple more times. Keep these moving. We're not holding it in a static stretch. It's dynamic. Here we are, into the center, hands on knees. Okay, same stance, wide feet, toes are pointing forward. We're just gonna straighten our legs, trying to feel here, hamstrings. Okay, straighten up. You don't really have to push on your knees. Just straighten your legs, just because I don't want you to force things. No hyperextensions required. All right, let's go up to, I did say we were going to do lots of joints, so let's get to Wrists, here we go. Arms out straight, shoulder blades tucked and down your back, so you're not up here, you're down here. Okay, let's just do wrist circles first. Wrist circles. And yes, we'll get our feet moving. And then let's go the other direction. Okay. Why do we need to warm up our wrists? Well, why not? Might as well. Those joints need attention too. Let's do elbows. Elbows. Okay. And then shoulders. Let's go big shrug and then down. Turning it into a circle. Big shrug and down. Big. You know those times I tell you not to get your shoulders up here? Well, just for now. Shrug them up and then as low as you can go. Big circle. And then let's go the other direction. Up and around. Up and around. Good. Okay. Shake it out. And because you can't resist, let's do this one too. Here we go. More shoulder. We're just stirring the pot. Let your arm hang down. Gravity's doing the work here. Okay, and then just change direction. Gotta warm up those legs a little bit more. So let's go down, back up, down. Wonder how you're feeling on this Monday morning. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Maybe got outside. It was a little chilly, but you know, that's fine. Let's hold this one down. Bring your same side hand down towards your front foot or your knee, whatever's working for you today. And then we're going to reach up with our other hand. Really reach up. As you're reaching up, try to drop that shoulder blade. So you're reaching up, but you're dropping your shoulder blade. And now you're dropping your whole arm. We're going around. A few big circles, and then one hand either both on your knee or on either side of your front foot. And we're going to bend and straighten again. Just the front leg. You can see that. And then let's walk it in. Come up onto your heel and sweep down. Reach up, sweep down. Reach up, sweep down. Let's do two more and then we're going to switch sides. And down. Okay, other foot becomes the front foot. Here we go. Lean on that knee and just let your arm hang down. Make some big circles. And then the other way. Okay, and then we will stay in that split stance, but we're going to go down and up. We certainly practiced this split stance last week, I think. I don't think we have too many exercises in this. Well, we have lunges. Well, you'll see. It's the same as always, a bit of a mix. And then let's go. Reach down, lunges, squats, cardio core, the whole shebang. Really look up at that hand and try to drop this shoulder blade down. I know it doesn't make sense to reach up necessarily and drop down, but give it a try. And then drop your arm into big circles. Big, big, big. Okay, and then one hand on either side of your front foot or on your knee. Whatever feels more comfortable. We're still warming up, so don't force it. Then we walk our back foot in, come onto our front heel. Try to keep your toes pointing up as you sweep down. Sweep down, nice flat back. Trying to get your rear end up high to maximize the lengthening in the back of your body. Okay, last one. Last one, excellent. All right, let's go up. Bring your foot onto your toes and sit down into it. Sit down into it. Big rotation. So again, do this with control, please, so that you're not just flailing and hurting your back. You want to keep things in control. One more time this side, and then we'll come up. Then go to the other side. Here we go. Up over the shoulder, heel comes off the ground, and then heel goes back onto the ground. Rotate over your shoulder like you're doing. What are you doing? Taking something off a shelf? Putting it down? Something like that. Last one. Okay, here we go. Excellent. All right, the little dance in between. Okay, we're going to start with our first set of exercises. We have 4. We're going to do them twice. You don't need a band for this one, but you might want some weights. So I'm going to go get mine. Luckily, they're close. Really close. Look at that. I'm back. Okay, we're going to start with a side lunge. So I'm just trying to see where I can step without hitting the wall. We're going to go out to one side, reach across our body. Okay, if you've done classes with me before, we've done this lots, but the key here is to always come back to the center and over to the other side. Put your weight down. So you can either leave your weight or just reach. Either one. Ready? Here we go. Over to one side, reach across, back to the center. Across, back to the center. Reach across. So keys, make sure your knees are staying behind your toes. I'll show you from the side. Okay, knee behind toes, and you should be able to look forward. Look forward, because sometimes I see this. Okay, so try to keep your chin up. Chin up. That sounds very British. Here we go. I'm going to do a couple with dropping weights. We're leaving them. Okay, you can also speed this up if you like. But again, we're early in the workout, so it's up to you. Let's leave that one right there. We're going to change it to a goblet squat. So I'm going to have 1 or 2 weights. I'm just going to use one because it's easier to show how we're holding it. Just like this, wide feet, maybe 45 degrees out, and here we go. Down and up. Here we go. And since I looked at the clock, and since I think we're on number 5, I'm not sure. Let's go with time. We'll go 45 seconds. Down and up. Press up through your heels. Sit down. Up through your heels. Sit down. You're trying to keep a nice straight back. So think about straight line from head to tailbone. Okay, you're trying not to lean forward. Trying to just go straight up and down. That's just about 45 seconds, right? About here, but we're going to hold it. Let's hold it right here and do a couple of these. Couple of these heel lifts. Excellent. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Oh, we might as well make it a full minute now. We're just about there. We are there right now. So come on up, shake it out. Okay, reverse. Woo. Reverse lunge and a front raise is our next one. So just show you what it looks like. We're alternating legs, going like this, just up to shoulder height with your weights. Okay, so those were the practice ones. Maybe you did them. Good, then you got extras. Here we go. Step back. Arms come up just to about shoulder height. Step it back. Keep stepping it back. I got nothing else to say. Keep stepping. Are you feeling Christmassy yet? What are we, 11 days till the 25th? I hope you're feeling festive. Even though you'll be festive in your little bubble this year, as will we all. 5 more seconds of these. Let's see if we can end on an even number. I think we might. There we go. Excellent. Okay, that was number 3 of the 4 exercises. 4th one is surfing squats. So you're surfing, you won't have weights unless you're really keen. So actually, yeah, we're not really surfing, but we're pretending. Here we go. We're going into a nice athletic stance. Okay, come on down. Let's go this way and then this way. Because this is exactly what I look like on a surfboard, I think. Keep holding it down. Your hips are going to creep up to make it easier. So come on down. Come on down. Keep on moving hips to one side, arms to the other one. Here we go. Go, go, go. And then let's come on up. Shake it out. And we'll do it again. Come on down. Here we go. Take those arms out far, far. Swing your hips a little bit. Have you ever surfed? If you have, I bet it doesn't look like this. I haven't. Here we go. Take those hips to the side. Keep holding on. It's kind of like an isometric squat, except that we've got a little bit of movement here. And then come on up. We'll do it one more time. One more time. Here we go. Athletic stance. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Come on down. Ride the wave. I have to giggle because I feel ridiculous, but anyway, that's all right. It's good for you. Good for you to exercise and to feel ridiculous once in a while. What the heck? Okay, swing your arms one more time. Here we go, and come on up. Excellent. Well done. Okay, you can either get a drink if you like, or now that you're familiar with those, we're going to do them again. So we started with a side lunge with a cross-body thing. So remember, keep your chin up and your nice flat back, okay? I'm gonna, again, make sure I have enough room. So here we go. Cross, I'm gonna leave my weights this time. Helps me count. Because this is 4. Cross. Give a little quick step in the middle if you like. If you like. We're gonna do 16. There's 10. 12, last 4. Reach across. Reach across. Scoop it up. Scoop it up. Nice. Okay. Goblet squat. Here we go. You ready? Feet are about 45 degrees. We're sitting down. Coming up. Trying to keep that straight line from head down to tailbone. You might not get too far down. The lower you go, the harder it is, the higher up you stay, the easier it is. So choose, of course, your level as you do every time we work out. Choose how you're feeling. The best thing is, nobody can see you. Not that we'd be judging in class anyway, but nobody can see you. So do as hard or as easy as you like. Challenge yourself. Where are we? We started. Okay, we're going to hold it. I was going to say stop, but we're going to hold it here and do some heel lifts. Hold it down as low as you can. Check your core. Are you holding nice, strong core connection? Belly button to backbone. And we can come on up right here. Very nice. Okay, shake it out. We're going back to reverse lunge with front raise. Okay, here we go. Step it back and raise your arms just up to shoulder height. Easy on those nice shoulder joints. They work so hard. Ooh, look, I'm like the human rotator. I won't go all the way around. That's too crazy. But here we go. We're coming up on 30 seconds. Let's go 45. Stepping back, reaching up. Few more. Actually, about 5 more seconds. Hold it on. Are you saying, when are we getting to the bands? We're getting there. There's your last one. Oh, we should do one more. Because that was an uneven number. All right, last one of these 4 is the surfing one again. So let's come on down. Sorry, let's get our feet shoulder width apart first. Facing forward. Knees behind toes. Okay. Behind toes. And here we go. Arms out to one side. Hips out to the other. Swinging them around. Swinging them around. Good. Keep it going. Maybe go a little faster. Does that mean a bigger wave or turbulence? I don't know. Come on up. Shake it out. We'll do it one more time. I think we only did these 2 on the last round, but even if we didn't, we're going to do that this time. Here we go. Out, out, out. I hope nobody's doing a drinking game by number of times I say, here we go. Almost as bad as okay. It's hard to change those speech patterns. Where are we? We have about 3 seconds left. Good. There we go. Howdy quads. Good. Okay, we are going to move into band things. So I'm going to move my weights, grab a band. So maybe you're getting a drink. So these are the bands. I sent a note on Saturday or Sunday saying if you want to order one. I'm not a representative of Fitter, but I use these bands and they're good. They're cloth covered so that if they do break, you don't get a band in your face. Yeah, so this is a harder one. This is a little bit easier. So there you go. What will I use? I think I'll start with red, which is a little bit easier. Whatever kind of band you have at home is going to be great. You don't need handles. You don't need a cloth cover. Sometimes I find the flat, straight ones, which I do have somewhere, break a little more easily if you're standing on them. So choose your weapon. And we are going to stand on it. So we're going to start with side steps. I think I better move this away. So side steps, we're going to try pushing out. Well, we're not going to try, we're going to do push out with the sole of your foot. Okay, those are just my practice ones. So you're ready. Here we go. Oh, there, set it again. 2, 3, kick it out. 4, and then we're going the other way. You kind of have to adjust your band so that you can keep resistance on, because otherwise it kind of slips. You'll figure it out. Over to the other side, the first side. 3, 4, you might feel this in your glutes, so you're trying to stay down low a little bit. Sole of your foot out sideways. There it is. Out and out. Again. 2, 3, 4. Let's do this one and then one more going each direction, okay? Yes, you have to agree, because that's what I'm doing. 2, 3, 4. Last one of these. Hopefully you're feeling those glutes a little bit. I am. 3 and 4. Oy. Okay. Oh yes, this one. This time we're taking the band in our hands and up overhead a little bit. So we're going to try to do arms at 90. It's a bit of a shoulder stretcher, working on shoulder mobility and legs. So holding our band taut. I'm still trying to figure out this camera today. So we're stepping back, and then we're turning toward the back leg and then pulling down toward our heel. Okay, straighten up, come forward. Other side, step it back, turn, pull down toward that heel, and up again. First leg, turn, pull down toward your heel, up. Step it back, turn toward the back leg, pull down toward that heel. Come on up. Back toward, turn first, then pull down. Come on up. Turn, and whoops. And this reminds me to say, you don't have to stand on a tightrope, so take a wider stance if you like. That'll help you with your balance. For some reason, we tend to step back like this, and then we're wobbly. So give yourself a nice wide base of support. Reach down. Let's do 2 more. Reaching down, and this will be our last one. Step it back, twist, pull down, and come on up. Shake it out. What are we doing here? Okay, we're doing some squats. A little bit different, so we're going to do, well, not that different. Really. Squats are squats, but this time we're going to do a leg lift. So resisted. So we're going to go 1, then we're going to squat again, do 2, and not that fast, right up to 6, and then we'll switch to the other side. This is what it looks like. Come on down, up, out to the side for 1. Try not to let the band snap you back. So you're, as it snaps you back. You're controlling it. Here's 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on down. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to 5. Maybe your toes are pointing in a bit so that you're leading with your heel. 3, 4, 5. Number 6, and then we're going to switch legs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that band nice and strong so that it adds some resistance. Hopefully your band is not snapped. 1. We've switched to the other side in case you hadn't noticed. Thought I better tell you. 2. Down, up, and 3. Oops. 2, 1. Working on our balance too here. 4, 3, 2, 1. The more you pull your band up, the more resistance you'll have. So choose again your level. 2, 3, 4. Oh. She lost count. Was that 2 number 4s? 2, 3, 4, 5. It may have been. In which case I apologize, but now we're doing 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. We're still standing on the band for the very last exercise. And this time we're going to cross the band in front. A little bit wider stance here. We're going down, pulling up. This is why I use the red band, because with the blue band I'd be about here. Up. Here we go. Trying to keep your elbows out to the side. Sitting down so that your knees stay behind your toes. So sit into your heels. Up. Up. Down. I didn't look at the time here, so we'll just go by feeling. How you feeling? No reply. So I'm going to keep going for 2 more. 1 and 2. Alrighty. Good job. So we did 4 of them. If you didn't get them right the first time, well, here's your chance to do them again. We're going to start with the 4 steps that don't look like that. I'm just getting myself ready. So remember, you're trying to get down low. Kick the sole of your foot out sideways for 4, and then we'll go back the other way. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully your band is cooperating and not getting all bunched up like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last one is the hardest because the band gets all scrunched. Maybe if I keep holding it straight up on the side that's kicking, that seems to help keep the band in a good position. 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3. I noticed as I was getting tired there that I leaned way over, so try to keep your upper body upright. Upper body stays relatively upright, even though your leg's kicking out. We'll do 1 more each direction. 2, 3, and 4. And back the other way. Oh, I should have said, I'm sorry, if you don't have a band, you're just doing this. Kick out, 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 and out. But you probably figured that out yourself because you're smart. What are we doing? Reverse lunge with a twist to the back. This one I was thinking if you didn't have a band, you could use some kind of hockey stick, broomstick, wooden spoon, I don't know, whatever you have. Just something you can hold behind your head. And here we go to the back. Twist. Pull your elbow down towards your foot. Come on back up. Step it back. Twist. Oops. I say all that stuff about basic support and then I fall over. How's that work? Step it back. Twist. Pull down. Back. Twist. Pull down. Twist. Pull down. How are the shoulders feeling? Getting a little bit of stretching, I hope. It's kind of what we're aiming for here. Stretching and strengthening. Pull down. Let's do this one and then 2 more. Finish on an even number. Not sure what the time was, but it feels like the right amount. Let's turn, pull down, and come back up. All right, this is when we did our squats, yes. And again, if you don't have a band, you're just going out to the side. Squat, out to the side. Okay, so this is let's start at 6 this time and go down to 1. I like to test and see whether that makes it feel easier. So we're starting with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whether it makes it easier to start with the bigger number. Easier psychologically. 4, 3, 2, 1. Should we do an extra 4 on this side? 3, 2, 1 to make up for last time. No, I won't do that to you. We're on to 3, 2, 1. And now we're on to 2, 2, 1. And last one. Out. Good. Okay, get your band set up again. And then we're going to the other side, starting with 6 kicks out to the side. Sit down into it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to keep your upper body upright. So it's not leaning over. It's just staying up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have the advantage or whatever, disadvantage. I can see myself the whole time. 3, 2, 1. But if you have a mirror, you can use that to see if you're keeping your upper body upright. Oh, see, 2 now? 2? I think we did 3 twice that time. I could be wrong. You're just doing your own thing anyway. She can't count. Ugh. Last one, where we're standing on our band. If you're not using a band, you just cross weights in front and come on up. Cross them in front, come up. So, nice wide stance here, crossing our handles with the ends of our band. Here we go, down and up, down and up. Good, pull it up. Keep pulling up. Let's see, how are we doing? We're doing great. Let's keep on rolling. Can you hear my stomach growling? I hope not. I'll just try to talk over it. Let's go 5 more seconds. 1, that'll give us maybe 1 more. Up. And there we are. All right. Well, I can't believe it's 25 to 10 already. I had planned on doing a long cardio. I know you're going to miss it if we don't, but we'll do low cardio. Even though, like me, you're probably breathing hard anyway. Okay, here's what we're going to do. 20 seconds hard, 10 seconds easy, starting right here. I don't know, doing something hard. What are we doing? Something to get your heart rate up. You got to go hard because it's only 20 seconds. And we'll do this, I don't know, 2 or 3 times. 20 seconds, go, go, go. You don't have to jump though. Keep it low impact. Okay, take it easy. This is Tabata style. So Tabata is actually 4 minutes of this, 20 seconds, 10. But because it's late in the morning already, did you notice I started the harder part again? 20 seconds, going hard again. You can do it like this. You don't have to jump. But if you want to, you can. Of course you can. Do whatever you like. Here's 20 seconds right here. Take it easy. That's 1 minute down. We're just going to do 2 because we have more things to do. We got to roll along. Ready? 20 seconds hard. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Something to get your heart rate up. Skipping was good. Imaginary skipping ropes. If you don't have a band today, you're doing really good. Pretending. Go, 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 go. Double jump. Okay, 1 more. 1 more. This is our 10-second break, but keep your legs moving, as I am too. Here we go, 20 seconds. Something. Much better at skipping rope without the actual skipping rope. I get to crossovers, backwards, 5 more seconds. I can throw the skipping rope all together. Go, 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 and just run. Okay. Oh, there you go. Well, there's half a Tabata. Half a Tabata. So get a drink if you'd like. Yeah, pause the video if you'd like. Or just wander over, which is what I'm going to do. Be right back with a band. I am back. Haven't had a drink yet. I'm breathing too hard. Keep your legs moving. Our next set is going to be standing up as well, so yeah, not time to sit down now. I mean, it's not a good time to sit down when your heart's beating fast. You want to keep the blood flowing, so keep moving. Alrighty. Are you ready for some upper body? Excellent. Let's start with around the world. Well, we won't do it too much because we did that reverse lunge, but anyway. Actually, now I do have to step back so you can see the band. Hello! I feel very far away. Holding the band taut overhead, you're just going to draw circles. Okay, so nice athletic stance. Band going around. Oh my goodness. If I'm far away like this, maybe you can't hear my shoulders crunching. Or maybe you can't hear them over the crunch of your own shoulders. That may be the case. I've switched direction. Let's go. Big circles around. Oh, and I just picked up whatever band. I see I picked up the blue. I'll give it a try. Okay, excellent. Shoulders feel good. We're going to come into diagonal lat pull downs. So again, you want to see where the band is. It's up. I feel like I got to get down. You're standing up straight. I'm just coming down low so you can see the band is wide. Okay, wide, and then you're going to pull it even wider as you pull it down to your chest. Just to here, lots of people pull down to here. Just try to pull down to your chest, and let's lift a knee at the same time. All right, that seems like a long explanation for a very simple exercise. Here we go. Pull down and crunch forward. So getting a little crunch, little arms. Okay, come forward. Try not to lean back. You're trying to come forward, if anything. Okay, pull down. I should have said too, if you want to put your hands through the handles, if you have handles, that'll keep them from swinging in your face. Pull down and down. Squeeze that knee up toward your chest. Up, up, and last one. Up. Good. Okay. Ow! We're taking the band out to the side. This one, I'm not sure I can do very well. We're just pulling straight out to the side. Oh yeah, we can do it. Okay. Pull out to the side and back in. Out to the side, back in. Let's make it a little more challenging by standing on one leg. Yeah. I like to make compound exercises so that we're not just doing one thing at a time. Let's switch legs. Here we go. Pull it out. Oh my goodness. Feel that in the shoulders, or is it just me? Yay. All right, let's do another. That's kind of a shoulders and triceps one. We'll do another triceps one. This time you are crossing your self with the band. Okay, up to your shoulder or down here at your rib cage, whatever's more comfortable. We're going to get in our split stance, and we're just going to pull back. Okay, so think about, again, if you have a mirror, it's easier to see, but you want to get your upper arm parallel to the ceiling or the floor, and then you're just going 90 degrees, 180. Remember that geometry? 90-degree angle of the elbow, 180. Okay, keep pushing back. The higher you lift up, hopefully the more you feel your triceps. Right there. In case you don't know where they are. Oh, they're there. Maybe you'll find them tomorrow after you've done these. You know where they are. I'm just teasing. Push back. Let's do 2 more. Boy, I sure wish I had counted. Did anybody count? Dang. All right, here we go. We're crossing. Cross our body. It's the other arm that's working now. Okay, 90 degrees. And again, see, I have the advantage of the screen, so I can go. There's 90. There's 180. Okay, you just have to peek back and see if your upper arm is parallel to the ceiling. Ish. Parallel-ish. Get down lower if you like, if you want to make it a bit of a leg workout too. Push back. Straight back and up. Okay, hopefully you're feeling your triceps. We'll do a few more to even it out. How about 2 more? Here's 1 and 2, and you can tell me if I got the same side on, or the same number on each side. Text me later. Where are we? Triceps, chest press. You're gonna bring the band around your back. Okay, here we go. So got a good grip on the band. We're gonna curl and we're gonna bring our hands together in a clap. So it's like this. Pull them together and out. Pull them together and bring your knee in. Remember to breathe. Squeeze and breathe. If that rhymed, it would be even better. Squeeze and breathe. Go. Knee up. Squeeze in. You might need to tighten that band. If it's too easy, hold on closer in. It's not too easy for me. I'm just saying for you, in case it is. If it's too hard, you hold on farther out. Okay, just find a good spot right up underneath your armpits, and here we go. I'm laughing because I said, here we go again. Oh my, that must be at least half a dozen times. I shouldn't have said anything, maybe you never noticed. Squeeze. Last 1. Here. Good, okay. You know what? We are just burning through the time here, so I think we're gonna go right down to our mats and skip the very last exercise. Maybe we'll have time for it Wednesday. You'll have to tune in again. So let's get our mats. Get a drink. Keep feeling like you'd like one. And where do I need to go here? I definitely have to adjust this camera because I'm way back here. Okay, as long as you can see me. So, I'm going to try the blue band again. Let's have a seat. We're going to put the band on a special way so that it doesn't slip off. So, take your band, put it on top of your shoelaces, and then wrap it around the backs of your feet. The bottom, the backs of your feet. Do that again, just in case you missed it. We're going shoelaces around your feet, come in through the middle. There we go. Now your band will probably not slip off. Hopefully it's long enough to do this. If it's not, just put it around the soles of your feet and cross your fingers. The first one we're going to do here is we are holding on to the ends of the band. You're going to lie down, and you're going to try to push your back into the floor and just lift your feet and your shoulders at the same time. So it'll be you, and then come on down. Maybe exhale as you're doing this. It's actually maybe a little bit easier because you can hold your legs up with the band. Or you can come a little higher if it's too easy. You can hear my voice wobbling, so you know it's a bit of work. Then come on down. Hold that core nice and strong. You want to protect your back, especially when you're lifting 2 legs at once. You want to protect your lower back. Keep it nice and strong. And then come on down. Let's use our band to do some assisted crunches. You ready? So holding a nice strong core. I said this in class before because someone said it in a class that I went to once. You want to keep your belly flat so it's not pointing up. When you sit up, you're trying to squeeze everything together. So I don't know, maybe your stomach's never pointy, but I knew what she meant. So hopefully you know what I mean when I say try to keep your stomach flat. You come up, down, and up. Exhale, Inhale. A little bit easier with bands, isn't it? With the band to hold on to. Okay, keep it going. Keep that core connection. Belly button to backbone. Sitting up. How many more should we do? 5 seconds? Okay. Good plan. Because we only have 2 seconds left. And that's our 2 seconds right there. Excellent. I'm just going to turn so you can see my feet because we're going to do a seated one. So sitting on those yoga sit bones, you're just going to take one foot out to the side and then the other out to the side. So bit of an adductor kind of work thing. Try and lead with your heel so your toes are pointing in toward the middle of your body. Okay, let's go. Out to the side. Try to sit up nice and straight and tall. Okay. Out to the side. Maybe you feel your glutes a little bit. Keep it going. Just changing direction here. We're changing my direction. Out to the side. I keep leaning back, so try to sit up straight if you're leaning back too. Sit up straight. If you don't have a band, you can just take your legs out to the side. Out to the side. This just adds a little resistance, makes it that little bit harder. Keep kicking out to the side. We'll go 10 more seconds. Wherever it was that we started. I'm not sure, but I think this will be enough in about 3 seconds to sit up straight. Last one, maybe, if you need to make it even. Okay, same position. This time you're going to take the band in both hands and you're going to pull up and over to one shoulder. Up and up. Just up to one shoulder. Back down. These are the ones when I worry about bands snapping. Maybe you should have eye protection. Maybe you're using it anyway for COVID. So get those safety glasses and pull up to your shoulder. Pull. This one too, I just noticed that the band is snapping me back. So for you as well, try not to let the band do the work. You're just pulling this way and then resisting as you go back as well. Okay. Not just yanking it. Nice and smooth and controlled. Or something like that. Pull it up. Up. Keep pulling. One more on each side, please. 1 and 2. All right, should we? I was going to do these 2 times, but we don't really have enough time, so maybe we'll do a couple. But first we're going to do, I'll show you from the side. Let's get ourselves into V-sit position, so shoulders come back and down. Okay, nice and straight and tall, belly button to backbone, coming into a bit of a V-sit. Whoops, trying not to fall down, and then let's try kicking out, bicycling. You can do that without your feet falling on the ground. Well, this might be your lucky day since we don't have enough time. That went by fast. Sheesh. Always good when the workout goes fast on a Monday morning. Kick it out, kick it out. Keep it going. Let's go a little bit lower. A little lower. Kick, kick, kick. Okay, and then we're going to go so low that we are lying on our backs. And we're going to do resisted reverse crunches. So band still around your feet, or if it's not, doesn't matter, because you're just going to lift those feet up. Lift them up. Use your band to resist. Trying to lift straight up toward the ceiling. Probably, it's not a big move at the best of times, so with a band on, you might get even less lift, but give it a try. Up, up, up. Oh, let's do a couple more. Like 4. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. And then we're going to take the band off, only to put it back on again. One more different thing. This is a bridge that we have done lots too. So feet on the floor, press your back into the floor, okay? Belly button and backbone. Squeeze your glutes, but first you're going to anchor your band here. So again, a little resistance Come on up and back down. Press your back in, squeeze your glutes. Lift up, 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 up. Squeeze your knees toward each other. Not so they're touching, just so they're working. And then come on down. Back in, squeeze glutes. Lift up, press down with your band so that you're getting a little resistance. And then come on down. Down, roll up, lift. Really press your heels into the floor. Feel those glutes trying to work. Glutes, hamstrings, lower back, all those things. Let's press in, squeeze glutes, lift up. Hold it here, and press down with your band. Come on down, we'll do 2 more, okay? Press down, squeeze, lift up. Press into the floor. And then come on down, and this will be our very last one, and our very last exercise of the day. Press in, squeeze, lift up. Well, I had a whole other section too, but I thought it was too boring, so I cut it out. And now I'm glad I did, because we wouldn't have had any time for anything. My goodness. Well, there you go. Well done. Yay. We get to go into stretching, and since we have our bands, since we're lying around anyway, let's just do a big full body stretch first, and then we will go into hamstrings and everything else. So reaching up, up, up with your fingertips, kicking out through our heels. Nice big stretch. Okay. Now, back to what I said we were going to do, which is band around foot. Might as well use your band if you have it. If you don't, of course, doesn't matter. I hardly ever use it because I always forget. So let's go toes pointing toward you, trying to keep any bend out of your knee. We're just going to pull our leg toward us. Pull, pull, pull. But don't pull too hard. It's supposed to feel good, not overly, you don't want to hear "Doing" and regret it. So support your leg, going out to the side, counterbalance with your other arm maybe so that you don't tip over. Okay, and keep pulling your leg up toward your head too. Toes are pointed toward you. So bring our leg up. Toes are still pointing toward us, lengthening the muscles in the back of our leg, back of body. We're just going to pull our leg across. And you're not rolling over like this, because it's not really giving you the same kind of stretch. You're just pulling your leg across a little bit. And then we're going to come back to the center. Remove the band, cross the ankle, pull your lower leg in. Might feel your glutes a little bit after those some of those squats and side leg lifts and such. That's okay. You know how to stretch them. This is the way. Okay, and then we will unwrap, and let's put the band around our other foot. Oops. And the same thing on this side. We're trying to get our toes toward us. Okay, heel is pressing away. Maybe your heel is turned toward the outside of your body a bit. You're just turning it in the hip socket. Okay, and maybe your leg's down here. Wherever you get to with a straight leg, it's all good. It's all nice and stretchy. Let's take the band into one hand and then lower our leg. Counterbalance with your other hand over here. And then come on up. Switch sides. Going across. And again, you're trying to keep your pelvis on the ground, even as you're pulling your leg sideways. And so you're not rolling over. You're trying to really push that pelvis into the ground. And then bring your leg to the center. Take the band off. Ankle on knee. And nice glute stretch. I feel like I should have some Christmas music on or something. Maybe you do in the background at your place. Stretch it out. Okay, and especially since I left this out the other day unintentionally, let's do Alexander shoulder stretch. So we're going to scoot our hips over to one side, drop our knees to the other, and then take our hands out to the same side as our knees. palm to palm, slide your top palm over, and then just go up and overhead. Up and overhead. If you get to a spot where you just kind of want to hold it because you're stuck, then just hold it there. Otherwise, you can keep it moving. Keep your arm moving. Just drawing a big arc over your head. Open up your chest toward the ceiling. Give those shoulders and chest muscles a good stretch. And then let's close this up. And then wander over to our other side. So again, you can scoot your hips over to one side. Hips over to one side, knees fall to the other. Okay, hands are coming out toward the same side as your knees, palm to palm, and then just slide that top palm over, up overhead. Open up your chest and shoulders to the ceiling so you can really maximize the range of motion. Get some nice shoulder mobility. The more you do these, the better they'll feel, and the more bigger range of motion you'll have. You'll just feel better. Let's do one more time, or just hold it again if you get stuck. Just breathe into it, and then bring your hands together. And let's push ourselves up to sitting. What should we do next? Let's do a seated quad stretch. I know if you prefer to do it standing up, you're just standing up, holding onto one leg. Okay, if you're down here on the ground, then you're stretching the leg that you've pulled behind, leaning on your opposite forearm. Let's take our free hand up and overhead. You want to feel this, hopefully you feel it in your quads. Try to maybe lift this hip off the ground a little bit too to get those hip flexors a little bit more. Stretch behind and hold it here. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then bring that arm forward. And let's switch. So other leg behind, or the leg is, you're pulling it back anyway. Not really behind, you're leaning on your opposite forearm. Opposite to the leg you're stretching. And then take that other arm straight up and behind you. Stretch it out. Again, if you don't feel the love in this one, you can stand up and do it, of course, and just you're holding on, standing on one leg, holding on to something for balance. Getting a stretch in your quad one way or another. Let's bring that arm forward. Bring our leg around. Let us do a triceps one. So we're going arm straight out to the side with palm up. Just bring your biceps up to your ear. Drop your hand behind. Push down on your elbow. If you want to see where you are stretchiness-wise, I think that's a word. You can just reach from underneath and see if you can touch, or you can just keep on pressing down. Just trying to feel a stretch in triceps. And then let's straighten out that arm. I feel like I'm rushing through, but I see that we're almost at 10 o'clock and I don't want to keep you waiting because you still have to do your Advent homework. Oh yes, I wonder how many people did their homework. I know my sister did. Which was, I should explain in case you weren't here. The Advent homework the other day was bake something and take it to a neighbor or a friend or someone. I think a lot of people sent me notes and said they were going to, so that's nice. Excited about that. And let's take our arms down and I'm going to pull our homework out soon. I don't know what it is today. As I said, I put them in blindly, so even I don't know what we're up against. Some shoulder rolls going. Okay, let's go the other direction. Other direction. Roll those shoulders. Take your hands together. This is where you get to round your back and press away. You're trying to stretch in between shoulder blades. So that's what we're aiming for. Let's push the other way. See which version gives you the better stretch. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced one's better than the other. Bring our arms down. Let's come on up to standing. Well, I hope you're feeling good after that band workout. I hope there was enough band. We did a few things without. Let's do one more thing. Let's just go over to the side. Okay, maybe lift the sole of your foot off if you want. Feeling the stretch here, maybe, think. Okay. All right, and then to the other side. Again, lift the sole of your foot off the floor if you like. Stretch it out. And let's just do a few deep breaths. I'm just making sure I'm not going to trip on any obstacles. Here we go. Big inhale on the way up. Reach it up with one hand, and then the other, and then exhale down. One more time. Big inhale. Exhale down. Shake it out while you're down here. What is this? I gotta fix that. Okay, getting the homework. In case you can't hang around for 30 more seconds, thank you so much for coming. Be right there. All right. December 14th. Da, da, da. What are we doing in the next couple of days? Whoops. My prop is not looking very good. Here we go. All right, December 14th. Da, da, da. The drama builds as I try to read it. Oh, call someone you haven't talked to in a while. So make someone's day with a phone call. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for coming. Happy Monday, and hopefully we will see you on Wednesday. And yeah, good work. Thanks, you guys. Bye.